Alaska's seafood resources are so healthy and abundant, they're the envy of all other fish-producing countries around the world. Just in the United States, a whopping 96% of all the salmon landed by commercial fishermen comes from Alaska. Of course, most of that salmon is destined for dinner plates. But before it gets to that point, the fish has to be cut up or processed. That leaves behind a lot of leftovers.
In Alaska, we have a huge amount of byproducts, or what you might call industrial waste from fish processing. It's in the neighborhood of about 1.25 million metric tons. It's the largest volume we certainly have in North America and also in many parts of the world.
To give you an idea of the total amount of Alaska's fish byproducts, it's equivalent to nearly 10,000 blue whales. Alaska's salmon fisheries produce up to 200,000 metric tons of usable byproducts each year.
The major byproducts that you have, as you look at this waste, are the heads of the fish, the viscera or the guts of the fish, skin, and also sometimes in the process you have frames or the backbones of the fish as well. Those are the four major byproduct categories that we deal with.
In many Alaska fishing towns, the fish parts left over from processing are ground up and returned to the ocean, where they're eaten by marine creatures. But Alaska's seafood industry is realizing that they're throwing money into the sea. In fact, fish could fuel another oil boom for Alaska. Salmon from cold seawaters provide the biggest punch of the famous omega fatty acids so important to our health. The Nutrition Business Journal says the value of omega-3 fish oil supplements now tops $500 million. Omegas are also being added to all kinds of foods, from eggs and orange juice to breads and baby foods. Besides the oils, other fish parts provide for many more nutraceutical uses. Salmon heads are packed with chondroitin, used to relieve arthritis. Fish collagen is a new source of gelatins and films. And salmon livers are packed with good cholesterol. Fish meals and oils for aquaculture and animal feeds are the second biggest market for Alaska's fish byproducts. The skyrocketing demand comes at a time of increasing pressure to stop using wild fish as a protein source for these feeds. Alaska's sustainable supply of byproducts as a natural offshoot from its huge seafood industry is poised to fill any feed shortfalls.
The need for fish in the world is growing every year. It's a high-quality protein, and compared to other organisms, it's 1/10 the amount of feed to grow a pound of fish as it is for cows or for pigs. It's really an important source of protein across the world.
Fish byproducts from Kodiak processors are trucked to the local fish meal plant. Most days, more than 1,000 metric tons of gurry go into the plant, where it travels a maze of conveyor belts and special machinery. The fish wastes are dewatered, cooked, dried, filtered, pressed, and packaged, and shipped off to customers. The plant holds back some of the fish oils to use as biofuel.
Yes, to fire up our boilers, which supplies the heat for both the cooker and both dryers, and the evaporator plant for that matter.
Another fish product, the skins, are making a big splash in the world of high fashion. Designers are calling fish skins the new exotic leather. The skins are as strong and durable as other leathers and far more earth-friendly. Fish skins don't need the harsh lye and other chemicals used in tanning animal hides. Each salmon skin has its own unique design, and no, the skins don't smell like fish.
And each skin's a little different because the scales from one fish to another are different in size. There's smaller scales on some fish and larger scales on another, so you get this really nice design.
Fish skins also play a snazzy role in cosmetics. The shiny shimmer in nail polishes and lipstick, called pearl essence, comes from fish scales. Alaska statehood was founded 50 years ago on its salmon fisheries. Today, Alaska's fishing industry provides more than 60% of our nation's wild-caught seafood. The industry provides more jobs in Alaska than any other. As you've seen, Alaska's 1.25 million tons of fish byproducts can be turned into all kinds of new products. It's an expanding industry that can turn a profit and put even more Alaskans to work. Jobs, profits, new products from one of nature's most nourishing renewable resources, Alaska salmon. It all starts here.